Exploration, Day 18. Hey y'all, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, Pikmin 3, where we need to return to the Twilight River and begin executing a plan to save Captain Olimar. But before we do that, I've been neglecting our fruit files for some time. Why don't we take a look at what we got? Heroine's Tear. We've completely collected these. We get 2.5 juice and it takes 10 Pikmin to carry. This is my favorite so far. It's sweet in this kind of elegant way. Poor Alf can't touch it without getting itchy all over, and the captain's not refined enough to appreciate it. I'll have to make the sacrifice and eat it all myself. I'll season it with my tears. So this is obviously a mango, and I kind of feel for Alf in this. I can't eat mango without my mouth getting a little bit itchy, but it's worth it. So I just kind of suffer through the pain. Lesser Mock Bottom. 2 out of 3 collected, 1 juice for 3 Pikmin. This fruit's flesh is soft and pale yellow. It's juicy and has a sweet sour flavor. I must also note that it's shaped almost exactly like a baby's bottom. While the scientific merit of this observation is debatable, the adorability is not. Dawn Pustules, 20 Pikmin for 1 juice. Not really worth it, if you ask me. And we've got half of them in the game. These little spheres have it all. Smooth skin, delicious juice, a nice smell. They're almost perfect. Except that exact shade of green is the captain's, favorite color of all time. He painted his room, his fingernails, and I heard, even his dog this color. Blah. Crimson Banquet. I'm not sure if we read this, but I'll read it again, because it's new. There's only one in the game and we got it. It takes 42 Pikmin to carry 3 juice worth. It's huge, super juicy, and filled with tons of seeds to take home and cultivate. How is this thing even real? Scaly Custard. 2.5 juice for 8 Pikmin. We've got half of them. Or 1.5, I'm sorry. Huh. Looks like a reptile doing its best impression of pudding. Doesn't seem very fruit-like at all. Not much juice, not sweet. High fat content. Tasty, I guess, in an odd way. I just hope it wasn't a poisonous reptile. Searing Acid Shock. 1 juice, a quarter of them in the game, takes 3. Ah, so sour, so sour. I feel like my taste buds have been sucker punched. We can't afford to waste edible fruit, but this one will need to be pickled or something before anyone would willingly eat it. On the plus side, I'll never forget that face Alf made. Okay, so this is definitely a Japanese plum. And yes, it needs to be pickled before anyone can eat it. In fact, way back when they used aluminum lunchboxes, the juice would actually eat through the aluminum. It was that acidic. And finally, the Portable Sunset. 2 juice for 8 Pikmin, and we got half. Look at the colors. It reminds me of that time I melted all my crayons and tried to combine them together into a super crayon. I really thought that would work. Anyway, Alf doesn't like the smell of this fruit, but he doesn't have a sophisticated nose palate like I do. Alright. And that should be all of them. Now, to the Twilight River. Let's go. Twilight River. Save Olimar. Juice left 22. Now, I do have a plan on how we're going to execute today after a little bit of practice, and honestly, some of you might be disappointed that I'm not doing this blindish anymore, but I found with a time limit, it's actually better for me to come in and have an idea what I want to do that day. Alright, let's take 35 red, 20 rock, and let's call it 30. I think that'll do. We won't be needing yellow Pikmin today. We won't be seeing any electrical barriers or electrical enemies, so they can have the day off. Boing! First thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to want to come over here and get the bomb rocks again, because we're going to need them. This set of 4 rocks has really come in extremely handy. Come on, you guys can get up there just barely. It just takes you a little bit. Not sure why they made the can just this high where Pikmin can barely get to it, but okay. Alright. Now we got that in hand, we got our weapons of war. It's time to start building the bridge, and we need to collect all the fragments. There are 3 locations for the fragments to get. Once we get all 3, we'll have a bridge to the stump, and then we can actually, maybe, go rescue Olimar and end the game? Question mark? I mean, we still got a lot of fruit to get, so it's not going to be a real end to the game, but story-wise it would be. Alright, we're gonna come down here to this second stop, and we're about to face an enemy that's Pink Pikmin exclusive. We will lock onto that, and just chunk all the Pink Pikmin and stay back with everybody else. Come on, come on, go little flying Pikmin. We're gonna lose some probably. I don't know, I don't see any pink ghosts. We might have lucked out. I thought they captured a couple of pink Pikmin. No, looks like we got them all. Nice. Alright, so that's the pink Pikmin's time to shine. Time to shine, I can't talk. We're gonna knock that down, we're gonna take these back. Did I not lose any? If I did, I don't know where they... Oh, no, I didn't. Right, because I got 4 carrying bomb rocks. So cool, we actually got away with that, even though we got snagged. Oh, I should go get this data file. So anyway, that is an enemy you only want to use pink Pikmin for, and you want to avoid their charge. We saw it. Because they will snag any other Pikmin, bring them up into the air, and kill them very quickly. Alright. Wait, how am I missing a rock Pikmin? Where'd I lose a rock Pikmin? Oh well, it's gone. Maybe I lost it to the stingers. Alright, we need to get rid of this nut, otherwise it's going to cause us problems, so let's throw a bait up there. Come on down here. There we go. I'll just swarm you. Alright. Very, very, very good. Let's break out the the bomb rocks for this. 1, 2, 3. And we can get at least 1 fruit for the day. We'll go ahead and send the red Pikmin in there to pick that up and take it. That is 1 big, delicious looking pear. Alright, now we need to lift these clipboards up. That means I'm gonna need all of you. Alright. Only pink Pikmin can lift these up. That's why the handles are pink. Under this one! We have a trap. We have explicitly a trap. That could be really dangerous, and this is why I brought all the bomb rocks. Just throw that in there, retreat, and it's gone. And you get a thing for it. You get a badge. All right, so that's done. Now you lift that, and we'll actually get what we came here for. Under here is the first set of bridge fragments. So let's set the rock Pikmin into taking those, because I'm not going to need them for the moment. In fact, I'm going to... Are you stuck? Hello? There we go. I'm going to take one of my captains, and not particularly care who, and all the pink Pikmin. Yay, new fruit recovered! Oops, I didn't want to take all those. And I should not have whistled it back. Let's try that again! It's pay attention to what we're doing. Also, made sure to wait here to get the rock Pikmin that were carrying the fragments back. There we go. That's what I want to do. I'm gonna take you, and we're gonna go across here. I'm gonna have y'all get the next set of fragments. Meanwhile, do I need you to go back? Actually, why don't I just set you up with... Why don't I just set the red Pikmin up for collecting berries? Because we're not gonna be using the red Pikmin again. We're pretty much done with the red Pikmin. So I'll just set them up for maybe collecting berries. I am gonna need the flying Pikmin back as soon as they are done with their errand here. Alright. Got all the flying Pikmin. Let's go ahead and meet up with my captains again. And we're pretty much halfway through the day. Not bad. Not bad progress for this. Alright. Everybody come along. I'm going to go ahead and board here. We need to get our last set of bridge fragments. And we need to go all the way down the river this time. We're going to be going to the very end, but before we get there, I'm going to be throwing Alf onto a mushroom, and hopefully I don't miss, because otherwise Alf is going to hit the water and probably drown. So, don't miss. We like Alf, we want to keep him alive. Kind of want to move over here to... No! Well, they're dead. There's no way they'll survive that. Yeah, there they go. Alright, Alf. Throw! Boing! Perfect. How did a rock Pikmin end up all the way down here? I guess he got left on the lily pad. I guess he just got left on the lily pad and jumped up here on his own to keep from dying. Alright. So with that, I need to bring Alf over here. We're gonna do a little meet and greet up here. Alright, Alf, I'm going to try to throw up rock Pikmin and winged Pikmin. Let's hope this works out. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to do. And you can take all the winged Pikmin as well. And while Alf works on that, I lied when I said we were done with the red Pikmin. We can throw them up there. There is a hidden thing that we can start digging up. Perfect. Alright, Alf. Take your little army here. We finally sorted out how to get up here. And we need to break that for fruit, but before we get started, we need to break down this web with rock Pikmin again. There we go. Aha! Alright, winged Pikmin, there's your final task for the day. Take those fragments and build a bridge. Rock Pikmin, break this crystal. Get that fruit. And we get a nice bonus. Hey, what's this thing? It looks really familiar somehow. Whatever it is, let's get it back to the Drake to analyze it. Hey, we get another kiwi. And that sounds like the bridge is done, so I'm going to come back over here and collect my winged Pikmin so they don't die. Getting close to the end of the day here. And I wish somebody could throw me up there to get that file, but we're going to have to come back for it another time. Alright, is that all the winged Pikmin? That's all the winged Pikmin. We got the rock Pikmin here. We get our captains. And that's pretty much all we're gonna do. That's pretty much it for the day. We should have the bridge built as we go by, and we want to go ahead and get some time to make sure that we can... Yeah, there we go. Look at this. Look at this bridge. It's finally done. It looks so good. Alright, we want to make sure that we collect all the Pikmin collecting berries. So I'm actually going to hang out in this area. They've been doing a pretty good job with that. What's under there? Analyzing. We're receiving a transmission from the Drake. Analyzing recovered item. I'm assuming fire protection. Scorch Guard! This undersuit adds flame resistance to your spacewear. They had these as optional extras in the spacesuit shop on Kapai. Oh, it's even got an instruction manual with it. I'll save it in the exploration notes. Scorch Guard protects you from fire! This is great, now I can touch stuff without getting burnt. Alright, we lost 2 flying Pikmin there. That's okay, they'll hustle them to the ship. And kinda wanna... I should pretty much go to the ship and call everything back. I think we're done with this. We got enough time for the red Pikmin to sort out what they're doing with the berries, but I want them all returned. I don't want to lose any Pikmin to sunset. We lost a few Pikmin today, it happens. New fruits recovered. And we got another thing. Alright, call everyone back. And... is that everything? Who is still not here? We're missing a red Pikmin somewhere. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. He can make it. I believe in you, little red Pikmin. I believe in you. Yay, everybody's here. You know, since we're so close, why don't I just go ahead and get this 5 pellet. We'll make pink Pikmin out of it. And cycle. No. You come here. You're done for that. You're done for the day. Alright. I think that kind of blew my schedule. No, we're gonna have to leave it. They're gonna have to leave it. Not enough time to get it there. We're gonna be just shy. Alright, oh well. And that was a very successful day. And we lost a few Pikmin. But they gave their lives for a good sacrifice. We got a ton of fruit, we got a new upgrade, and we can finally get to the tree where Olimar is. All in all, really productive day. And no food for you. I can't wait to taste the new fruit. Tremendous sniffer. I guess it does kind of look like a nose. There's a half a bottle. There's a full bottle. Okay, that's worth 2. Blonde imposter, so yellow kiwi. Probably get, what, 1 bottle out of this? I think kiwis are just 1 bottle. A little more than 1 bottle, 1.5. Hey, it evened it out. We've worked hard today, and now it's time for our reward. 26 fruit. You can see why I kind of wanted to do this on ultra spicy mode. Because we're still getting a ton of fruit. Good, we still have plenty of juice left. Like in ultra spicy mode, you collect the same number of fruit, but they give half the juice. Day 18. Alright, where did we lose Pikmin? 1, 3, 5... that's okay. After observing these winged Pikmin, my conclusion is that they are not very effective in combat. However, since they possess the ability to fly, they can be extremely useful for accomplishing certain tasks. I will keep an eye out for any opportunities to utilize their unique ability. Brittany. And with that, day 18 comes to an end. So, I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for coming out and joining me today. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, let me know. Give me a like, leave me comments. Remember to subscribe. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.